My father was never the loudest man in the room. He didn't lecture much. But somehow, his quiet words stayed with me longer than any school textbook ever could. I was 14 when I told my dad I wanted to quit school. It wasn't a dramatic outburst. I was just tired. Tired of math that made no sense. Tired of teachers who didn't care. Tired of always feeling like I'd never be good enough. So that night, sitting across from him at the dinner table, I just said it. I don't think school's for me, Dad. I'm not like those smart kids. He didn't respond right away. He just looked at me. Not angry. Not disappointed. Just quiet. Then he asked, "Can I tell you a story?" He told me about when he was my age. How he used to come home from school and work in his father's garage until midnight. How he would fall asleep doing homework on oil-stained notebooks. How he got a D on his first high school essay because he spelled opportunity wrong. I wasn't smart either, he said, sipping his coffee. But I knew one thing. I didn't want to stay stuck. He leaned forward, elbows on the table. "Son, education isn't about being smart. It's about not giving up when something gets hard." Then he got up and walked into the garage. Came back with an old metal toolbox. "You know what this is?" "Yeah," I said. "Your tools." He opened it slowly and pulled out a rusted wrench. "This wrench has been in our family for 3 generations. It's fixed engines, broken pipes, loose hinges." He looked me dead in the eye. "But no matter how many things it fixed, it never fixed my regrets. I used this because I had to, but I want you to build your life with something better, your mind." He placed the wrench on the table in front of me. "Don't trade your future for comfort today." So I didn't quit. But it wasn't easy. There were nights I stayed up late studying for tests I barely passed. There were days I failed assignments and felt like giving up all over again. But I'd see that wrench on my desk and remember what he said. It's not about being smart. It's about staying in the fight. The day I graduated high school, my dad sat in the front row. He didn't cheer loudly, didn't cry. He just smiled. After the ceremony, he hugged me and slipped something into my hand. It was a note, wrapped around that same rusted wrench. On the paper, he'd written, "You built this. With your hands, your time, your effort. Keep building. Don't stop here." I'm older now. Working a job I once thought I could never get. Married. A child of my own. And that wrench, it sits on my office shelf. Not as a tool, but as a reminder. A reminder that my father didn't teach me with big speeches. He taught me by showing up. By believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. By teaching me that effort always matters more than ease. Not every father teaches with books. Some teach with worn hands and rusted tools. And those lessons, they never wear out. To every father who taught us to keep going, thank you.